But I never thought I would live past 18 years old. Given my circumstances, given where it is I was born, given where I was raised in my environment, many few people have lived and overcame the circumstances that were around where we were. Growing up in extreme poverty, having both my parents there, which was a blessing and something that was a huge advantage. But even then, having them being absent to provide, and my father dealing with substance abuse and alcoholism and smoking, and my mother always working, I went to the streets to try to find that nurture, that love, that belonging. And it led me down a very, very, very difficult path, and a pathway of destruction and of loneliness and of hopelessness. And so for me to be here, it's just amazing. And I never thought I'd be able to do this, nonetheless, live my dream. And so, but one day I had a moment and I was on the verge of wanting to commit suicide. And I cried out to God, and the God that sits high but looks low heard my prayers. And that's ultimately what caused me to want to change my life. And I one day had heard Les Brown in the process of, and in going through these different feelings and emotions and discoveries of myself. And although I didn't know him, I felt like he knew me. And although I couldn't see him, I felt like he saw me. And for the first time in my life, someone believed in me. And so it caused me to believe in myself. Sometimes in life, we don't believe in ourselves, and it takes somebody else's belief in us for then our belief to kick in. And so I heard his voice one day, and it changed my life. And it caused me to want to pursue this life that I'm now currently living, and being able to speak to you and speak to the hundreds of thousands and one day even millions and billions of people all across the world.